Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. Today I am on Sand Hollow Reservoir. If you're not familiar where this is, I am in southwestern Utah. Small reservoir out here in the corner of Utah, southwestern corner that is. That's noted for good largemouth bass fishing. I haven't been out here since last year. It is now 2023. So what are we at here? Going into late June, and yeah, I missed the spring fishing out here. Oh well, I was down with some injuries from a motorcycle crash, but here I am now, and we're gonna give it a good old try today and see if we can not get skunked and pull a bass in. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. Let's go give it a try, shall we? So I'm here for two reasons today: to fish, of course, and also I'm trying out. Yesterday I pulled the back deck up and I replaced my gas tank. So there was only a 6.5 gallon gas tank down there. I pulled that out. It was old, it was starting to crack. So I put in a brand new, oh look at this, Scepter 9 gallon tank. So this is exciting news because now I have 9 gallons on tap, and I usually carry a spare 20 gallons, not on Sand Hollow that is, but for Lake Powell, Lake Mead for example. So now this extends my range even further. So this is exciting news. So today I'm going to be doing a lot of riding around, probably some trolling, just to make sure everything's a-okay, because I'd hate to get out 40 miles deep on Lake Powell and the system fails. It's a pretty simple install. Tank, the adapter, plug it in, plug it to the motor, squeeze the ball, gas goes in, should work fine. However, I am not a certified technician, so you know, all things considered, we're hoping for the best here. But I did a kind of a half loop before starting here today, and everything seemed fine. I ran the boat, you know, with the hose attached to the motor for a good half hour. Gas is running to the engine, so I think everything is good to go. But you know, we're gonna do quite a bit of riding today, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But I feel pretty good about it. So as usual, when I come on Sand Hollow, I just kind of try a little bit of everything from jigging to trolling. You know, we'll see what happens. The reservoir is full, like to capacity. Like I haven't seen this much water in here in quite some time. That might mean the fishing will be a little more spread out. I don't know. I haven't been here since last year, so who knows what's going on here. But it's pretty cool. It's already getting a little busy out here. Like I said, I'm in late June, and I anticipate lots of jet skis, wake boats. It's summertime. You know the story out here. It's very busy, so I'll stay out as long as I can deal with everything. So, you know, it'll be a beautiful day regardless. Today's like the only day of the week that the winds were supposed to be lighter. It's supposed to be 12 miles per hour. So we'll see how that goes. Water temperature currently is 72 degrees. So we're on our way to bathwater. And the high today is supposed to be 95 degrees. Right now it's nice and cool, quiet out here. It's beautiful. The gnats aren't bad. There's a light breeze. It's perfect, but that won't last for long. And typically in my experience with Sand Hollow, fishing Sand Hollow, I've been fishing here for well over a decade. I don't really get into some good action until afternoon. That's just me. I don't know. I probably should be fishing right now instead of talking, but you know, it is what it is. So that being said, let's get to it. All right, so I'm getting everything situated on the boat, and I'm going to do a little trolling today. One of the lures I like to troll here at Sand Hollow is the Strike King XDs. This is a 3XD in this pattern, and this has worked pretty well for me out here. So like I mentioned, the reservoir is full, a lot more water in here, so there's a lot of ground to cover. I think first I'm going to start out just jig head and a white 5-inch curly tail. This has worked very well for me over the years here at Sand Hollow as well as Lake Powell. So we're going to give this a shot. I'm going to go along the dam and just kind of jig this around for a little bit, then maybe try some trolling and go from there. Off we go. Clouds still covering the sun. Nice out here. go. We didn't get skunked. Little white grub does it. First bass of the day, and 2023 for that matter. Very nice. Whew. Boy, that breeze stops. Gnats every single time. So the white grub's done me really good out here over the years. So we'll keep trying this for a little longer and then probably go do some trolling. See if I can get the gnats off me for a bit. And that's it. Let's go back and forth. I don't know if I brought my stuff for bluegill, so if the winds stay light, maybe I'll ride around and look for some bluegill schools, see if anything's happening. I like to fish for bluegill out here, like in the depths of summer, like when it's really hot, like in August, and go out to like 40, 50 feet deep, and that's where you get just big fat bluegill. So you can really have a nice bluegill fry out of this reservoir. In case you're curious, I have a whole playlist of Sand Hollow fishing videos that goes back years and all through the months. So have a look at that. Lots of good info in there. Oh, I just passed over straight down. Look at this on the graph. The camera can pick that up. Look at all that. I don't know what that could be. Probably bluegill, but I'm gonna drop straight down, see if anything happens. There's 26 feet of water. Something's down there schooling up. Fish on. Oh, I knew something was down there. That's a nice fish. Where's my net? That's a nice bass there. Very nice. It's got that white grub in there. Very nice. I'll take that. That's a fun little bass there. All right, further hits, so we're gonna try a troll for a second, see if we can pick up anything that way. Got a fish on. Unbelievable. Oh. Check us out. Well, there we go. They can't stand that thing. It drives them crazy in here. There we go. Look at that. No. It's gonna be that kind of day, huh? I'm telling you. That did not take long. There you have it. Let's make another pass, see if we can connect again. Here we go. been a minute on the west side here. Trees are underwater. Been a long time since I've seen this, so I'm gonna cast in this area. It's what, 16, 20 feet deep right in here. Throw a couple casts with some different things in here and see if anything happens. Let's go back to the curly tail for a second. So I'm gonna push out a little bit. Like I said, it's 14, 15 feet deep. I wanna go and get to where a ledge is. It's just kind of shallow out here. We'll go out and fish that and see if anything's hanging around where it drops off and gets deep. Oh, fish on. Yep, there's something down there. Ooh. There he goes. I knew something would be down there. Hey man, I'll take it. Very nice. Fish on. Nice. Couldn't resist. Mouthful. There you go. Look at that. All right, it's happening. Fun, fun, fun. So I think that the 3XD here will dive to 15 feet, maybe 20. So I'm gonna stay in the water column 20 to 30 feet and just do a little more trolling. It's starting to get pretty busy out here, so we'll see what happens. Oh, solid hit. I just turned the camera off when it hit. It's going straight to the top. Oh, there he is. Way down there. Solid hit. Fall overboard here. Woo. All right. There you have it, man. All right. Very nice. Very nice. This one. Right to the top. There he is, back there. Another small one. That's all right. You tend to get a lot of those on the 3XDs. If I move to a 5XD, that might change the dynamics of everything. So maybe I'll give that one a shot. Oh, I got off. My reel is busted. All right, we're hand lining the rest of it. Oh, there we go. It was awfully quiet for a minute. Broke the ice with this little guy. So what's happened is the plate here, the vibrations back the screws out, so the plate's loose. That's why it's not doing its job. So no big deal, I just have to tighten the plate down. All right, I think that is going to be a wrap for me. Today was not a great day, but it was not my worst day out here either. So there was a little action through the morning and kind of dropped off as I got into early afternoon here. But who knows, like I said, you know, there's a lot of water out here now, a lot more real estate to check out. And the lake's busy, so I think that's gonna wrap it for me. So folks, thank you very much for watching Tight Lines. Lots more content on the way, of course, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. Next stop, Lake Powell. The boat's done fine, no problem with the gas line. It seems to be working a-okay, so install went well. So there you have it, folks. Sand Hollow Reservoir, Southwestern Utah, largemouth bass fishing. It happens, they're in here. Take care, we'll see you next time. D-Rock out, adios.